Hello folks. How are you guys? Welcome to mightyzootv stream. Quite an exciting stream today. I'm just looking at the banner for Iweret. So if you miss 50-50, it's not bad. We got Gillian, Ain here, so I would be happy to pull any of those. Claudas, I wouldn't be super excited, but I wouldn't complain like super much. It's not too bad. And then Clarisin, I don't want her, but it's only one. So I think the banner is really good because of Gillian and Ain. I like the design of Iweret. She's sickly design. I love the design. I like the design. Also, let me check in Codex Ain's Eidolons. Because to be honest, I'm quite interested in Ain's Eidolons. Also, she's Serpent. That means it will be easier for me to farm Serpent dungeon in Iweret. That could be useful too. Hello Christopher, welcome. How are you? Torment of mana when counter-attacking? That's damn interesting. Torment of mana when counter-attacking. When using skill 3, attacks all enemies 2 times, dealing damage. Damage increase according to effect resistance. Additional damage per stat. 1% attack. That's really nice. Oh, congrats, Christopher. That's That's disgusting. You shouldn't even say that. Congrats, congrats. Yeah, this the hero is interesting, I have to say. Not sure if should I pull or not, to be honest. Because the hero is interesting indeed. But let's do some stuff so I don't forget. Let's do the main everyday drill. Yeah, she is very interesting. She seems very strong. I mean, if you can do 10 pull and don't have to pull anymore. The reason I'm interested in this banner, mainly because you get some nice stuff. Like, I mean, if you miss 50-50, you get good champs, generally. So that's why I think it is an interesting event, the pool event. But I'm not sure if the new champion is worth it 100%. I have to think about this. But exactly what I predicted, they will release a champion. The DPS gonna be a first champion to release, and they did it. And was obviously what they did. Was nothing surprising about that. Like, totally nothing. That was exactly what I was expecting from them to do. Good morning, Miss Sale. Good morning. How are you? We are very, very good. Chris Tifa just disgusted us, saying he got the new champion for his 10 pull. Yeah. So the new champion, as I predicted, is gonna be DPS. Well, that's what I think about the champ. It feels Bedivere is still gonna be stronger. However, because she puts on her quick damage and she may out DPS Bedivere because all the buffs she can place on herself. I do, because I have to finish earlier. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I have to finish earlier, so I start earlier. Yeah, it's kinda feels that. That's what makes me sad about me having two Ain weapons. Because Ain feels kinda replaceable now, you know what I mean? Even... Yeah, so imagine you add someone else who can also, I don't know, give you speed increase or whatever. So that's, unfortunately, that's how it feels. But because I still got Ain and Gillian on the thing, however, I'm not sure how the damage will scale up. It seems that she will benefit a lot from upgrading her weapon. So this, you could say, is a little downside to her, right? Hello, Valley. Welcome, welcome. We're having a little discussion about the new champion. So my feelings are, especially if you get her chivalries. I didn't pull for the new hero yet. I didn't decide if I'm gonna pull. Do I need a new hero? I'm not entirely sure. Because she's very strong. But I want to discuss with everyone. Also, where we're gonna place her on a tier list. I don't want Claudia's. I got her C1 already. I don't need her. I may get Gillian, which I will be okay, and Aina will be okay too. But only one Ain is enough too. So I don't know what to think about this champion. I feel that she does a lot of damage. Her ability to buff herself or buff all serpent characters with crit damage, accuracy. I don't know yet. We'll go through this together. I probably will. But I have to go through her kit 1 or 2 times more just to make my mind. Because if Bedivere can do the job, she seems more champion like good to pair with Clarisin. Some skills can be applied only to her, and some skills can be applied only to Serpent faction heroes. So it is a limited use. But she buffs Morgan, yes. And if you build Clarisin, that could be really good too. So there is a potential for greatness. There is definitely potential for greatness. She may cause maybe. So I think Ain still will remain T0, but she might drop to T05, depends on our community sentiment. Because Clarisin is Serpent too. So she will buff Clarisin. You see where I'm coming from. I don't say suddenly Clarisin is worth building. No, this is not what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know why everyone is so hyped about Tristan. I don't think putting Tristan anywhere is a good idea, honestly. I just don't see potential in this guy. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Okay, Lancelot, yeah, Lancelot, yes. Yeah, Lancelot, a different story, yes. Yes, I thought you meant Lancelot, to be honest. Yeah, but still, I think instead of Clarisin, you probably better off, but maybe Clarisin, because then you go with a team that does double massive DPS. So that may work really well. Hello, Ridehm. Hello, how are you? I wouldn't build Tristan, to be honest. Myself, if I would have to choose, I would rather build Cormac. To be honest, yeah. Ardoin is just so broken. So, the reason I'm not sure if I even wanna pull her, because I just don't feel that she will benefit my account too much. I don't know, to be honest. Andre, I don't know yet. She's very good. I mean, I can say she's very good. But when you go through her kit, you have to be very careful. Because all what they show you in Codex is her with all chivalries and everything leveled up. I'll show you why I think she is incredibly strong. Well, Dragon 10. I mean, people just do Dragon 10 with whatever, you know? But if you get her fire weapon, her S2 is incredibly powerful. Okay? I'm slightly disappointed that she's Serpent, because if she would be like another element, at least I could use my stones on her. Yeah, I mean, you can do Dragon 10 with a lot of different teams. You don't need her to do Dragon 10. I don't think. Listen, guys, I don't think pulling any character just for one piece of content is worth it. You either see a value in many different areas, or I wouldn't. For one content, I wouldn't even bother pulling. I don't think it's worth doing. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, can she outdamage Bedivere? This is a question. Because if she can place like 60% crit damage total, or like, I don't know, 40 crit damage or whatever, if she can do that on a, consistently, then she's broken, because crit damage is massive in this game. Well, first Crucified, her weapon will come back. Don't stress about her weapon. Ain is not a character that you must have. However, for me, it's very painful. Okay, I got Crow. It's very painful because I got all her weapons. So for me, it's very painful I don't have her. But she's not a must. And remember, Ain buffs every single DPS. Iweret buffs just serpents in some ways. Julie buffs herself and other serpents, basically, in partially other serpents. Yeah, possibly. Because Iweret gets a lot of gouge when attacking. She got like very powerful passives. We'll go through that again in a minute. So we have to think where we wanna place her on the tier list first. But I want people guys to test it before we place her anywhere. I am wondering, should I use surges here really instead of, just to speed this up? She seems very, very strong, I have to say. But she seems also that you need to upgrade her weapon. Also, to take advantage of her, you really need her a fire weapon. I think fire weapon is the best for her. Because you spam skill 2 with fire weapon. Which is significant for her. So, yeah. I mean, I guess if someone doesn't have Bedivere, I think this is like no question, because you don't have Lot, you don't have Tristan, you don't have really bad champions, except maybe Clarison if you don't want Clarison. But with combined with Iweret, Clarison might be still a good pull. So hey Akivon, hello. It's very good, mate. Thank you. How are you? We have a discussion about Iweret, the new champion. So I'm still in the middle of, I'm not sure if I want to pull her or not. Still not sure if I want to pull her or not. I'm not entirely sure. She looked busted. Yeah, I mean, I feel very similar about her. She's mainly needed for someone who don't have Betty. So frustrating. Oh, at least he's gonna... Please, I don't know. Who did you pull? I have no Scooby. Oh, don't. Damn it. So that wasn't limited. So how many Tristan did you pull total? I mean, maybe just sell him. I don't know. Do you want Tristan? Yeah, Messiah, congrats. That's fucking good pull. But having 3 more guns is good. You should not complain. So you are catching up with good luck. I mean, I think Clarison maybe is an easy sale, to be honest. Well, yeah. I think it all depends on your luck. If you are good luck and if you pull Iweret in 10 pull, like Christopher did, then obviously it's not worth going forward. So I think I'm still gonna be keeping, because I don't think this champion is worth my memory stones too. Because I feel still Betty might be better investment than she is. Yeah, that's a good tip. Just get lucky, guys. Hello, Valentine. Welcome. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I am very close. I'm not sure what I want to do. I feel like skipping this is a good idea, to be honest. If you have Betty, you know, and you complete, because I don't think she brings as much to the table. She is nice about her. If you go for Clarison, you have, let's say, like someone had in chat, Clarison C6, right? If you happen to have Clarison C6, Iweret is probably a good idea to go for. What I'm worried about Iweret, that she have quite a high requirements. Yeah, so yeah, but if you are Clarison, she is really good for Clarison. Just to let you know. It's more of question, do I really need her? So I don't know if I need her or not. I'm not entirely decided yet. Yeah. Because to be honest, I wanna pull a champion that I can put all my 6 chivalries in straight away. I know she's gonna change the game. And I feel that champion will be rather a really strong support. Not a healer, just a strong support for damage. Yeah, Sergius is just broken, yeah. We are still making decision, guys, if Sergius should be T0 or T0.5. People are divided, so just, guys, throw your thoughts in on Discord, please, so I don't forget. Yeah, Sergius is really good. I mean, if you pull her in first 10 pulls, that's a win, of course. Then there's no question, go, you know what I mean. But if you gonna go for 60 pulls to pull her, I mean, I'm not sure. The only reason I'm considering her, because her banner is really strong. The only reason I'm considering her, because her banner is really strong. Yeah, Sergius Fire makes the game easy mode. He is very strong. That's why I feel that he should be T0, because maybe he just adds one thing. But this thing is useful everywhere and it's so powerful. Because look, guys, if you go to Codex, let's go to Codex. Yeah, because I feel he should be T0 too. Like, well, longer I think about it. But now, if we turn off all chivalries, how can you turn them off? Where was that? Chivalries, okay. Hero level, hero grade, relic level, relic grade, hero awakening, relic chivalries. Can we unbooked weapon? No, we can't. Okay, passive can be maxed out. So when we think about this, let's say passive is easy to do, right? It's not difficult. So first passive is cooldown 3 turns. Oh, so every 4 turns we'll use that, right? 100% independent chance to grant each Serpent's Favor ally crit rate increase for 2 turns. So she will have this for 2 turns. Okay. I don't know if these stack up or not, but this is very important to check. If you have 2 crit rate increase 2, is that 40% or not? That's very important, because if they don't stack up, that's very important to remember this. But that gives Morgan too. Now, but we're looking for someone who can replace Betty, okay? Can she replace Betty? Now, this is our thought. Now, this can be used only 8 times on 4-turn cooldown. And this is gonna be for 3 turns. So let's say it's gonna be quite a lot of turns. Let's say that's gonna be active for 24 turns. let's say, in the whole fight before the available uses go down. It might not be, but let's say, if you have a critical strike, you gain this black magic wrath. So this is crit damage 20%. You have to think about this. This is a lot. 30% crit damage. Okay. 100% chance to charge, because people just still forget Betty ignores defense, and bosses have very high defense. Ignoring defense is so powerful. 100% chance to charge attack gauge by 50%. So this is really good. Yeah, and especially her starting weapon is freeze, which is not ideal. And her fourth passive is really good when attacking while you have black magic wrath. So you have to activate this, but this is gonna be most of the time on. It's still every 5 turns, and this is for 3 turns, right? So it's not 100% uptime. I think her fire is best, yeah. Now, when attacking while you have black magic wrath, you have charge, so you move again. And chance to gain prepare black magic tracking. So when she attacks, she deals 55% damage plus 100% damage. So it's 155% damage to one target and 100% damage to the rest. Okay, so you have to remember that. If the last hit strikes the target with 3 or more marks, each one has 100% chance to trigger mark explosion. We don't know how much damage is that. So for now, it's just serpents, okay? This is on serpent, and this is on herself. So she does it only on herself. So now her frost weapon, because the best is fire. First one doesn't matter. However, when you book it, it's 100% to inflict mark, which is nice to have a skill one that have 100% doing something. Now, her skill 2 is really interesting because it gives her, just her, crit damage increase 2, crit rate 2, and FA accuracy 2 when fully booked. And also puts mark on 2 random enemies. I can't confirm that. If that happens to be true, then I will use my weapon selector probably on Morgan Frost. I do, yes. No, I wanna wait for dark and light weapons. They may not be available in the selector. But if it's not available in the selector, that's gonna be Morgan Frost then. So this is nice, but this doesn't attack. And this is a big downside because all her passives when attacking, right? Upon critical strike, when attacking. So all her passives activates when you attack, and this doesn't attack. So just everyone is aware. And now attacks one enemy. It has 450 damage if target has a mark. So her S3 skill is very strong if you can book it. Yeah, that's correct, Miss Sale. It probably won't. I don't think, Christopher, that's gonna work like that. I don't think it matters when you got your selector. So this is her ice weapon, okay? So this is the ice weapon, okay? Now, if we go here to fire, okay? Let me see where is the camera the best. Okay, let's do here. This is the same like the other weapon, right? But now A2 is really good for me. Attacks one enemy 3 times, total damage 180% of attack. If first hit is critical, chance to gain crit damage 3 for 1 turn. Okay, so it's 80% more damage. 100% chance to gain crit rate 2 for 1 turn. And 100% chance for last hit to inflict mark for 3 turns. Okay, that means if you move fast enough, you will always have 3 marks and you will make every 3 turns you make the mark explosion. That's gonna be massive damage. So if you think 180% is not much, but when you combine this with increased crit damage, that make up for this lost. So she may be hitting for, let's say, 400, right? So this is like 100, so that's maybe 400 on A2. Plus a mark explosion every 3 turns. But her, this one is very weak. So this is rubbish now. The Meteor Flaming Lance. But still, if we compare that to Betty, right? If we go to Betty, this is 300, right? On A2. So this is already stronger than her A2. Okay, this is 300. And he gets crit rate too. Gains crit rate increase too. So he has 300. But remember his passive too. This one. And ignores damage, right? Defense. Yeah, it does. Yes, it is replaced with C8 for something good, and then that makes 35% per mark, up to 4 marks. So we're having 100, 300, 8 damage, plus every other turn is 110. 2 random enemies, so it's 210 really, because if you count, you know. So let's say 110. So that's already 418 damage, right? And her fire, if you get her fire, right? Remember that, if you get her fire, she just does 180% but gets crit damage increase 3. So I said that's gonna, let's count that is 400. The plus is that she always attacks one target. The downside of Bedivere that sometimes she can, like, if you wanna keep someone asleep, he just is in your way. That's downside of Bedivere. But you still need her fire weapon. Now, should you pull her, there's another consideration. If you go to summons and go to normal summons, we have to see is she available here? You see, she's not available here because she's limited. You see? So you have no chance of pulling her from special summon raids. So if you miss her, you will have to wait before she comes back. So this is another consideration. Maybe. So let's go back to Codex. And let's meditate over her kit a little bit. Because I like the design of her, you know, she's interesting champ. So again, let's go again through this. This is, let's say, 70% uptime, having crit increase too. Now, these I don't think they stack up. If you have 2 crit rate increase 2, I don't think it does mean you have 80%. No, I think it's 40%. So this one doesn't work on this one. Hello music, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so they will probably add her at some point, but later on. Okay, so if you get her fire, she seems to be very interesting. But she doesn't ignore defense, which is super powerful. But now this is another reason for you guys to keep your memory stones and do not use your memory stones on any special summon, normal standard 5 stars. You have to be bloody lucky. But it's really sad because if you pull her weapon but you don't have her, now it's gonna be even harder to get weapons you want. However, this smacks very hard, her standard weapon. This is 450 damage. But you can't be using this all the time unless you have another champion. So you have to use this like every, let's say, 3 turns if you move fast enough. But that gives you damage increase, crit rate increase, accuracy increase, but you don't attack. So that's wasted damage, right? And then you can smack with this. So this can really hit strong if you activate those two. But there's another consideration. Remember, all skills type 2 will be irrelevant in the future. Because at some point you will always want damage increased 3, crit rate increased 3, accuracy increased 3. Okay? So this is 92 and then 150. And you get 150 here. So it's like 950 almost, right? Because you will be placing mark. Because you will have to use this skill every 3 turns. Because you're gonna move faster than the boss with Sergius. So that's gonna be, so you will be using this 100%. You'll be with Sergius, you're gonna move more than boss. So this is gonna be applied, it's gonna be 100 non-stop on the boss. So I don't know if I want to pull her, to be honest. Because she seems a little bit weird. I tell you why I think she's weird. Because let's say her ice weapon. Here she gets crit rate increase 2. And here she gets crit rate increase 2. So this is like a waste. You see what I'm saying? This just feels like a waste of stat. So she gets crit damage increase 2. Now, well, she moves a lot because she will have attack gouge increase here. So she will be moving a lot. Like every 5 turns she will have like extra turn. But music, do you know how strong is it? I don't think it's that strong, because when you put her Chivalry 8, those marks, each mark does 35% attack damage. I only tested this with attack increase 3, okay? If I had 1 attack increase 3 on Rosier or 2 attack 3 on Rosier, damage was the same. So I don't believe those stack. I don't believe buffs stack. You can have multiple time buffs. I think they put this mechanic in case they say in the future, if you have 3 increased attack buffs, you can trigger this passive or whatever. I don't think attack 2 and attack 3 stack. I didn't check that, but I believe if the higher number will count. So if you are attack 3, then you only have 80%, unless it is capped at 100%. That is possible. But what I'm saying, music, that this explosion, where is it? This explosion is replaced with 35% attack for each mark up to 4. So this is 35, so this is 140 percent when you have of attack when you have Chivalry 8. So this explosion possibly is gonna be the same or less damage, but it just removes. So it won't be more than 35% per mark. That's why, guys, now, first lesson, do not spend your Chivalry stones, memory stones on any standard character at all. You keep them all, build up like 10-20 Chivalries for future characters, and once we got a totally broken limited character, that's when you use your memory stones. Because standard characters, sooner or later you will pull Chivalries copies in the standard banner. Bedivere is just strong because he ignores defense. Okay, first question. Do you think, guys, we will get 2 limited champions every month? Or my prediction is we may get 1... Well, I'm not 100% sure for this one, but it may turn out that we'll get 1 new champion in first 2 weeks, and then one of the standard characters on week 2. I believe it's more likely we will have 1 new, and then there will be some of the standard characters. But I would prefer to have 2 new characters, to be honest. Hello, Doc. Welcome to the stream. So, depends on the stage of your game. Okay? So, Gillian's Frost weapon is good, the best weapon early mid-game. End game, her best weapon is fire and wind. I will explain you why. Okay, let's go to Codex. That's gonna be easier to show. Because end game, you don't care about healing as much. You care, so Frost is best for healing, but you really care about tool meter control. That's why you bring Gillian. So Gillian's weapon, fire weapon, when you start on skill 2, you have 65% chance to decrease the target's tool meter by 40%, right? Her Frost weapon has 60% chance to decrease tool meter by 30%. Okay? And her Storm weapon has 70% to decrease tool meter 35%. For this reason, if you're building a very team that you wanna control the enemy's tool meter, her fire and her wind, which probably is the fire, is just the best one. Okay? But if you need healing, and that's why you bring her, you lose some tool meter control here, but you have chance to heal other champions too. Like you have chance to do like nice AoE heal. And this is very strong. So depends what do you need. Guys, did they nerf her? Wasn't this heal the same like this one? It feels that they nerfed this AoE heal? Or is it only me? Guys. Because I'm sure this heal was the same like the heal here. It was 20% when maxed. Unless this never worked. Okay. Yeah, so Dark Face, I think her Frost is still worth going. I bought this in the shop. I still feel this weapon is absolutely worth it, because you will have contests that maybe you wanna do AoE heals. But sometimes you probably will use this weapon when you fully book it. And still, Frost weapon is better if you don't book it. Because that's 60% for 30% decrease tool meter, and fire without any books is gonna be 50%, 30% tool meter. So with 0 books, Frost is also better for tool meter control. So that's why I say you may use fire late, like end game. For most of the content, this will be better. Okay. No, it doesn't matter what was in beta, to be honest. I was just after the dispatch. But maybe it was the same, because it looks like this HP recovery doesn't apply to this extra heal, it just applies to this one. So that's okay. Yeah. No worries, Doc. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I will appreciate that. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers so that I can get into Netmarble content creator program. So I will appreciate you. Also, we have, if you go to mightyzootv, we have a tier list that you might find useful. mightyzootv. It's in the description of the live stream. Thank you very much, Doc. Thank you. You have a hero tier list criteria. You have tiers explained. And you have our tier list with some stars, which the star nodes are below, and the update nodes are here too. So that's really, really good. So if you wanna check this out, it might help you out. Also, we have a Discord if you wanna join. We can help you out there if you need any help. So I don't know, guys. It would be nice to pull her, but because another thing I'm not big fan. I don't think her chivalries are that strong. Like, being honest, I don't think her chivalries are that strong. Now, at the start of the battle, all those skills that give you at the start of the battle, especially when you have waves, like you have those dragons or whatever. I don't know if that will go with another wave, but hello, Ray. Hello, how are you? I mean, maybe they're not afraid of power creep, but they don't want to do it with the first limited champion. But at the start of the battle, 100% chance to gain Black Magic Graph for 1 turn. 100% independent chance to inflict mark to 2 random enemies. I don't think this is strong, okay? So her Chivalry 1 is not good. Chivalry 2 is not good. I mean, it's okay for damage, but it's not good. No worries. Now, Chivalry 3. Power of the Dead God. Skill, enhance and additional effects. Reduce skill cooldown by 1 turn. 100% independent chance to grant each serpent favor, so he'll serve really. Accuracy increase 2. Effect accuracy increase 2. She needs some effect accuracy to land marks. Sorry, but this is increase accuracy 1, sorry, for 2 turns. So it's just 20%. Then she gets 10 crit rate. Then she gets all those buffs. She gets some speed. 7. So till level 7, all her chivalries are mid. They're not good chivalries. Okay? That's my opinion. I don't think any of those chivalries are good. Okay? I'm being 100% honest. So if her chivalries can't make her totally broken. And now this one. This changed black magic tracking to black magic annihilation. So this attacks one enemy, makes 100% damage, right? So instead of 55 is 100. So we are gaining 45% damage and 20% from this. So we're getting 65% more damage when we use this skill. And last hit inflicts additional damage 1 time for each mark. So this is not mark explosion anymore, so they don't lose marks. If you have 4 marks, that's gonna be 140% damage. Okay? So now she... And you only get this for 1 turn. Okay, so you do it once. No, sorry, you get my magic wrath for 3 turns upon critical, and then when you're attacking while you have magic wrath. So this will trigger, let's say, every 3 turns with all the chivalries. This massive hit, and she gets 100% gouge at increase. So that goes to 1 turn. So every other turn you will hit this. So when you have Chivalry 3, I think that can be really strong. I mean Chivalry 8. Because if you have now this explosion, if this is removed because you don't have Chivalry 8 and these marks explode, then you won't be able to take advantage of this. Yeah, so Chivalry 8 is very good. But other chivalries are not bad. They will adapt some, bonus. When you get to Chivalry 8, then all those attacks will stack up and it's gonna add damage too. I got Chivalry, I could take her straight away to Chivalry 6. So I could make her Chivalry 8 very soon if I wanted. But is it worth it? Not sure. Not sure, guys. She's a tough call, to be honest. She's a tough call because even if you look, let's say, if you look for on Clarisin, right? Chivalry 10. I'm just looking at her weapons. That's true, yes. It's 5%, so that's 20. If you land 4 marks, that's 20% defense down. That's true. I mean, taking her to Chivalry 8 probably would make her broken. She would probably be really, really strong. And also she buffs Morgan, which is really good. Giving Morgan, with this skill, giving Morgan increase rate 2 and effect accuracy 1. It's really nice. She's not a damage enabler because she really buffs Serpent favor allies. Only with this. All other skills are selfish. She just do it for herself. So let's compare her with Chivalry 10, okay? Let's see her stats. So she got almost 3k attack, right? Because you scale from your flat attack. You wanna check what she got and what Bedivere got. So she got more attack than Bedivere. So she should better scale than Bedivere. Right? If we go to Clarisin, you see? So she's lower. If we go, let's say, to Adrolin. She got 1500 attack, you see? Gwaine. So she got slightly more than Gwaine attack. So she has probably the highest attack in the game, right? Which all her abilities scale off. Now, if you're gonna be using this skill, you will have to do this every other turn. And this doesn't attack. And you place only 1 mark. So really to take advantage, fully advantage of her skill, you really have to have her fire weapon. And now, this is good. It does less damage, but you get this increased damage 3. You get increased attack 2, so that means 40% more, and you always place mark. But you have to build her with effect accuracy, right? But if you go for her chivalries, you will have some effect accuracy from the skill. Well, Duckface, she is very selfish. All buffs she gives only to her. The exception is she gives these buffs to each serpent faction. So also she will get to Claricin and to Morgan critical increase too. And if you invest in her chivalry, I think 3 or whatever chivalry or 1 chivalry, get effect accuracy 1 too. So it's clearly champion designed to be in one team with Morgan. That's basically the main focus of this target. This is like black and white. You can see this champion is designed to work with, because when you see this, when attacking 100% independent, this is with chivalry 10, but I think this bottom part here you get with chivalry 1. This 100% independent chance to grant each serpent's favor ally critical increase 2 and effort accuracy 1. Okay. This one, upon critical strike, so when she crits, 100% chance to gain black magic wrath. That means she gets extra 30% crit damage and 20% hit accuracy, and that's very strong, okay? And 100% chance to charge attack gauge. Now, remember one thing, this is 8, you can use it 8 times. So that's gonna trigger every 5 turns, right? So you will use that really for like max 40 turn fights. If your fight is longer than 40 turns, this goes out of the window, and then this go out of the window too. So after 40 turns, this is deactivated and this is deactivated too. This is 2 turns, so every 3 turns that triggers. If you attack, you can go here and we can remove all chivalries here. You see? So you can decide how many chivalries. You have this magnifying glass on the right hand corner. Okay, so remember, if your fight is longer than 40 turns, this is out of the window and this also is out of the window. They stop working. But you don't even need marks for the dragon. But she's not good for marks. You're not taking her for marks. Really. But marks is good because let's say if you can place 4 marks. That's why her fire weapon is good, because she plays mark for 3 turn. So that means you can stack up 4 marks and then the enemy takes 20%, their defense is 20% down. Okay, because lowest defense by 5%. But it's not ignore defense, okay? I don't. My Sarah is just dying straight away. I will have to build her, I'm not bothered. I just go and just brute force it. On 9, level 9. Okay? So if you got this weapon, I believe she will start shine. To be honest, I don't even have much hit accuracy, and I'm okay with the dragon. So when you think about this, if you have this skill, this just makes a little bit more sense, because then 20%, because this one, I don't know if this stacks, to be honest. I don't know if this stacks. Would be nice to check. Oh, congrats. I will never have her. So I got 57 here. You see, I could pull for her, but I just don't feel this character for pulling. Oh, we got Fox. Who's in the Fox? Syracuse. Do I wanna build Syracuse? Yeah, so unfortunately, I think I had her in the shop like early. I think probably day 5 or something, but I didn't bought it because I didn't know. Okay, we need to upgrade castle now. Okay, I'm missing some stuff here. Let me turn this music off because I'm a little bit tired with this music. Let's rest a little bit. Let's go to market. We don't know, Duck. I don't think they're gonna change it. I think you just need to use Guinevere if you want to make your life easier, or Badwin. To be honest. New hero C1 just gives you effect accuracy up for serpent heroes. Effect accuracy 1. Okay, nothing of my interest. So still are gonna be hunting for good baddie pieces. Hello Synapse, hello, welcome. We've been having a heated discussion about the new champion. Well, not maybe heated, but intense. So we analyzed all the stuff. To be honest, like, I'm not even doing this boss too much. I'm not farming it. I'm at the moment just farming talismans because I need to max this out. So I'm missing. So I got 5 plus 19. I got 24. So I need 36. Oh, sorry to hear that, bro. That's terrible. I think I'm gonna skip this champion, to be honest. I think I'm okay with Betty, to be honest. T0. I think I'm really happy with him where I am. Yeah, I think it's just annoying after a long time. To be honest, like, his skills are just good. All his skills are like good, you know? Except those, maybe 3 and 4 are not useful. With standard weapon at least. But this one gives 15% attack, not 10, you know? 15% attack, so his chivalries generally are better. I think her value just goes up with chivalry 8. I think his standard 5-star relic is the best. Just his frost. Use S2. You just wanna use this all the time. This one is just very strong for doing so much damage just for skill 2 and give you a crit rate increase 2. That's very good. I think yes. I think Cormac is the best AoE damage dealer, especially against fire. However, you can consider Adroin that she might be even better in some scenarios. To be honest, even rather building this new champion, I just feel I just rather build her. I got all her weapons and she is just busted. She's just crazy good, you know? I mean, her damage is just insanely good. Put her in crit rate, counter attack sets. You want her in counter attack sets and just you roll. You're rolling. I think they're both weapons worth investing in. Because you can have random target here. Random target here. So I think these are the best. The frost weapon is the worst. Because you don't have random target. Extra random target. So this is 98%. When booked, it's gonna be 168. So this is 168 times 6. And this is also quite nice. Now let me check on that tier list. I think it's fire. Her standard weapon. It says fire on my tier list. I just wanna build her for fun, not for any content, to be honest. I just want her for fun. However, the downside is her base stats are super low. So if we go to Codex, which people don't say, you know, not checking this. Let's go to Codex. And she's Chivalry, let's say Chivalry 10. It's only 1500 attack. No worries, Misale. So her DPS is not very strong. I mean, she does a lot of attacks and she can hear, you know. But we have to remember that she doesn't scale so well, let's say, like Bedivere. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because she counters attack with skill 2. And now imagine you attacking this. Using this to attack. And this is times 6. Because each hit has a 25% chance. Right? Each hit. Exactly. So that's what is nice about her, because she's very strong. To be honest, Doug, watch my video, my newest YouTube video about Gorgos 10 team. You have all answers there. Basically, put on Digert as much HP and stuff you can. So he can survive attacks. But to be honest, mine's on all random gear. Really. And Ain. Misale. Ain as a 4th character. So if I get Ain, I will build her probably. Yeah, DJ Frost will help. Yeah, I bought it from the shop. So if we go here and look at Ain. What was that? Yeah, so counter attack trigger rate increased too. That's, you know, that's really good. And then critical strike damage 1. Yeah, I'm lucky to have all her relics, but I just don't have Ain. I will give her 3 counter sets. Then she has almost 100% chance. We're very high. So after counter attacking so many times, Ain, yeah, Ain is in the rate of banner, yes. But to be honest, I think she's okay. But I don't believe she's worth my pulls. That's what I'm saying. She's basically not worth this. So I will wait. I will wait for another one. That's gonna be my strategy, guys. I mean, I can see that she really can hit strong. But she's not a game changer for me. If I would get like Christifa, guaranteed to have it after 10 pulls, I would pull it, you know, but not risking, you know. And I want to have like, when a really good banner comes up, I want to have, let's say, 120 pulls, maybe 200 pulls, just to be sure I can get a champion, really good one. Hopefully I won't need that luck. Okay, so let's do some farming. Let's do dragon. I still need some more 6-star gear. I'd like to get Ain. I would definitely build her. Hello, George. Hello. No, the new hero is a skip for me. Unfortunately, she's a skip. She's very strong, but I don't need another character that's gonna be competing with Bedivere. You know what I mean? Let's say if instead of making 50k damage, I can make 55 or even 60k damage, it's not worth it. All the investment, effort. No, don't tell me it's he. Really? Iweret is he? No, no. It's she. Okay, so I need Gillian. Wait a second, I made a mistake. I put Bedivere in the main slot. I need Gillian here. Oh, yeah. That's better now. Oh. Dark face, what do you mean? What is plus? Ah, okay. This is Sergius. I'll make a guide on this guy very soon. This is a free champion you get from doing arena, and then from your clan you can get, from your clan shop you can get his free fire weapon, and he is one of the best champions in the game. Chat, we still have discussion. Sergius, T0 or T0.5? I'm voting for T0. I'm voting for T0. Because he just makes game easy mode. Even if he doesn't give any other benefit. He just makes game easy mode. It just definitely feels like that. Because he's useful everywhere. I use Sergius everywhere. I use him on Dragon, I use him on Gorgos, I use him Forbidden Dungeon, I use him every single content. I use him in Cat. I will probably start using him in Gorgos. Not Gorgos, the Bear. Like, everywhere. Yeah. But I'm losing. RNG is not going very well. It is random a little bit. I'll show you now, but my bear team is not very strong. Okay, let me... I think I have to... we'll see how this goes. I think I'm gonna lose this. Because I lost Sergius, so... Yeah, it's kinda... I have about like 80% success rate on this. I'll show you my bear. But it's not very good. I mean, it's very old. I didn't do bear for like... I don't know, 2 weeks or longer. So... So I definitely have to, you know, check everything. I'll have to redo my team, but to be honest, doing bear 8 is like penweed. You just need to do even 7. It's, you don't have to go higher. So I don't care about bear. I only would do bear higher if there would be like an event, clear bear 10 and get 10 summons, and I would do that. So this is bad luck when she doesn't land up debuffs. Oh no, she did land up both. Okay. So sometimes I don't know, it's just RNG, like he doesn't do the damage as normal. Okay, Georgie, yeah, you have a point there. If you look for that, yeah. Yeah, so amazing about Morgan that she is perfectly strong. Wait a second, I didn't. I have to restart. I need 6-star gear. Okay, this one is 6-star. Okay, we got another critical keys. I don't exactly need that, but yeah. So Synapse says T0.5. But true is that one thing is true, that Sergius without Morgan and Bedivere can't do anything, and Bedivere and Morgan can do everything without Sergius, just not as good. But guys, just if you vote in Discord, that will help me to collect all opinions. If you can let me know if where you want to see Sergius and when you wanna see Iweret. And anyway, why they release Iweret but they didn't release a story? You know, they should release some campaign stages. Yeah, for Bear or for Master of Death, that makes a big difference. But let's say for Fendway, for the boar, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But she was Lancelot's enemy, right? And Lancelot killed her. Wait a second, because Morgan didn't land all the debuffs. That's rubbish. Oh, I didn't go in the lore in too deeply in. But if anyone went into lore, you can explain that, guys. It's very interesting. But in the boar, the potions you get are rubbish because all the potions you get is from Gorgos, really, right? XP potions. So Pinweed, I would say, it's probably not a big difference. But I mean, I did level 8 and I maxed out so many weapons doing just level 8. And it's more efficient to do, of course, level higher, but you know. Okay. If I could do Dragon 10, I would rather do Dragon 10, you know. Of course. If I could. But still farming even level 9 just makes sense now for me. Because that will improve my gear and then maybe I'll be able to tackle higher stages. If I can get Gillian's 6-star ring, Vigor ring, speed. If I can give Sergius more speed. If I can just improve all the builds. Wait a second, I didn't set up again. Yeah, okay, you get yellow. It always have some value. It's always some value, so fair enough. I just don't like doing boar because I just feel I'm just doing... If I do the bear, I'm doing the orbs, the red orbs for the weapon and relic XP, right? If I do, let's say, boar, I feel I'm just doing this for the orbs. So I think I hate doing the boar. It's no, my record is only because I've been doing this a lot. And the other ones I didn't do. That's the only reason. That I have better record here because my team improved. Because while I can do 9, I'm not doing 8 anymore. If you know what I mean. Let me grab a bottle of water, guys. I'm back in 1 second. Let this finish. Alright, I'm back. Hello, Bartes. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we got attack. We got attack earrings. I think it was earrings or necklace, I'm not sure. Hopefully that's gonna be something useful. Something didn't go right. She didn't place all the buffs on. Let's see what we got here. Fucking hell. Just fucking defense. Are you serious? Just give me a break. Okay. I really need some good pieces for Bedivere. Okay, I'll tell you. I mean, don't do a refresh with gems. I don't think it's worth it. Just use the one refresh. Because if you do so many refreshes after, let's say, 30 days, that's so much crystals. Yeah, if I can do bear 10, I'll do bear 10. But I didn't do bear for a long time. I don't know if I can actually handle it. So my Morgan has about 240 speed. The rest guys are quite slow. I show you, Bartes. I'll show you the speeds. But I was doing this with Morgan 224 speed. This is some extra crystals. Why not? Some missions, claim all, they're all done. It's our tier list, guys, not my tier list. It's our tier list, guys. We're doing it together. Okay, I need all votes in Discord, guys. Everyone who votes for T0. Also, tell me on Discord what is Iweret. Is it she T2 or T1? I think this is where we are at the moment placing her, right? Maybe T0 and a half. But remember, all champions are legendary champions at C0 and her standard relic, okay? So we're not looking at Iweret C8 with her fire relic. We're looking for Iweret C0. So on Discord, you have tier list discussion, guys. Just write down, next in the future, I will start making polls. Maybe I can make a poll now. Wait a second. Let me see if I can create a poll. But if you write down even on the post in Discord, let me have a look. So we have tier list discussion. Let me see if I can add a poll. Create a poll. Okay. Okay, I'm creating poll, so give me a 1 second, guys. Sergius tier T0 T0.5. That's basically duration. Let's do 3 days. Can I put invert in this? Okay, let's do this. Post. Okay, so one poll is ready. Let me add for invert. Let me see what's her name exactly, so I don't mess this up. It's Iweret. Okay. Iweret. Okay, so we got 2 polls, guys, okay? I'm voting. And Iweret, I think Iweret. Where would you go with Iweret? I'm T0.5 Iweret. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll probably vote for T1 for Iweret for now. So, Darkface, if you go to mightyzootv.co, okay, look at this. This is mightyzootv.co. You have a tier list here. This is our community tier list, so we are all involved in this one. You have a tier list criteria described here. You have tiers explained here. Then you have categorized all champions and a tier list. And you have T0, T0.5, everything is explained. Some champions have some notes. And notes are explained below, the star notes. And you have update notes too. If you, Duckface, if you join our Discord, that would be great. We have discussion there, you know. So guys, please vote on Discord. Because just, it's so much easier for me to gather all data. Yeah, but only guys, only vote if you test, you know, if you have like idea about the champion. Because if you're new to game, it's probably not gonna, you know, it's you make sure that you add value to the votes, because it's very important to have this as close, you know, to perfection as possible, this tier list. So you're happy with the yeah, so this is good, T0.5. So you agree with our placement. So it looks like this tier list, like a lot of people agree. We're happy with this tier list. Happy days. That's what we wanna see. This we will keep this to be the best tier list on the internet. That's the plan, guys. To make this always be the best tier list. I was thinking about adding Digert here at T3 also. I will see. Anyway, I'm waiting for your vote. There are 2 polls. 1 poll for Sirius, 1 poll for Iweret. The poll is valid only for 3 days. Okay? To be honest, if there will be enough, if anyone agrees with rating up any of the champions, just write this on Discord too. Cormac maybe. Definitely better than K. Sarah, I don't see her at 0.5 at Turing level myself. But if a lot of people say, but above disruption is very good, but otherwise she's kinda mid. I think still T1 is very high tier. Remember guys, T1 and T2 are still high tiers. It's not rubbish tier, you know what I mean? It's still strong. T0 is just meta. And remember, if a champion is just have something really good about them, because I can't, let's say, if even Sirius goes up, I can't put Sarah at the same tier as Sirius or Rosier, kinda. But what this is my thought. But I think about dropping Ralph because Ralph is still, you know, maybe not T1, maybe he should be T2. Yeah, because I think Ralph is too high. Yeah, so guys, if you have or like ideas, let me know on tier list discussion. I will actually do tier list polls. I will create a new channel soon. Maybe I'll do it now. Let's duplicate this. Duplicate. Tier list polls. That's gonna be edit channel, and just make sure that no one can write here. So let's do permissions. So verified, manage channel, view channel, send messages no, send messages and threads no, embed links, attach files, add reaction yes, use external emojis yes. Okay. Okay, interactor. Yeah, so if anyone thinks yeah, so that's why if you see Doc, our tier list, some characters have stars next to them, right? If you go to notes, let's say Akolon, yeah, so let's say even Anguish, look Anguish, he's T4, so he's weak, but he got a star, and it says T0.5 for Burning Lands. So some champions have notes next to them, so have stars next to them, and you can go to notes to see why they are there. So if anyone think that we need some movement, let me know, and then I will make a poll so we can make decisions, because these are not my decisions. These are our decisions, guys. Okay, so that's very important to remember. It's not my tier list. It's all our tier list. So that makes this most complete and best tier list in the market online, basically. Permissions. Just if you have any notes, guys, go for the tier list discussion. Okay, let me see if I can move this. Can I move my post? I can't move. Okay. Okay, let me make a note. Okay, guys, where is this little symbol? I'm looking for hashtag symbol. I can't find it on my keyboard. Where is hashtag? Okay, I found it. At okay, okay, it's tier list, just tier list discussion. Okay. Yeah, guys, if you're voting and you wanna say why, you can do it. You can add why you believe it's in the tier list discussion. Okay, but the poll we just keep it clean. The poll itself. By the way, the duration of Iweret tier list is just 24 hours. Can I change that? I don't. So annoying. I can't edit the polls. Valentin, you voted. Would you be okay to vote again? Because I have to delete this to remove. I have to delete this tier list, this poll, because I can't extend duration. It's only 24 hours. That's really annoying. Now 24 hours. We go. I just put this for a week because this can be longer. Post. Okay. And then future tier lists are gonna be placed. Future tier lists are gonna be placed in tier list polls in the future. But those two is gonna be here. Okay. So this is mightyzootv.co. Send it to your friends. Anyone who plays this game, send them this tier list because this is the best tier list on the market so far. Also, discussion. Thank you, Valentin. Also, Ralph. from T1 to T2. Hello, NL. Yes. I have very familiar sentiment to her. That's why I didn't pull her. I mean, you got 3 and 60, it's a win. I mean, she seems very strong, but I don't feel that she seems like a replacement for Bedivere. Yeah, so if you can test her, that would be great. Don't forget to participate in the poll. Okay? Okay, I'm sending also suggestions in that yearly discussion. If you can also, you can just tell me what do you think about this. There's gonna be a new poll, but that's gonna be in polls now. It's gonna be. Oh, I just put this on discussion. You can just let me know. Poll. Maybe I'll add polls in here. Create a poll. Ralph. T1 down to T2. So that's gonna be our yes or no. That's gonna be a weekly, 1 week poll. Okay, so we have 3 more tiers, 3 more polls here. Ralph, Cormac from T1 up to T0.5. Week. And the last one, guys, poll is Sarah. One week. Okay, so we have now 3 polls regarding Ralph, Cormac, and Sarah. So Ralph tier from T1 down to T2. Cormac from T1 up to T0.5. And then Sarah from T1 up to T0.5. And you have options agree or don't change. So if you can vote on that too, that would be great. No, I didn't see how to get her relics. I have no clue. If you guys have clue, let me know. Because I think selector doesn't work, right? But can you get her from like normal summons? Or maybe they will make an event for that. Is that available here? Let's see if it's available here or not. Yeah, so it's not available in normal summons. So that's gonna be either an event. So maybe, listen guys, that's maybe the weapon select doesn't include it, because maybe the weapon is not included in the in the game at all. So because the weapon selector doesn't include this weapon, it doesn't mean it won't include it, okay? So bear this in mind. But he starts with Frost Relic. Duck, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, because his starting relic is Frost, it doesn't matter. It's only, you know, important to... because it's obvious everyone will use him in Gorgos with Frost Relic. Because he's only good in Gorgos. That's the only place you really wanna use this guy. Because otherwise he's totally useless. He's probably one of the worst champions in the game. Okay, let's farm Dragon a little bit more. Okay, I got equipment. What Bedivere got here? Ah, that's bad luck. A little bit. So this could be improvement for him. Okay, let me enhance this and see what we get here. That's brilliant, guys. I don't know. Maybe you think I am crazy, but that's crazy good. Because now we can reroll this piece. Because we got 3 rolls in a 1. So now this can be insanely good piece. This is the best option you can get. I believe what they will do with this, they will make some sort of events, maybe expensive packs. Maybe they can sell this weapon for, I don't know. The hardest thing is to get triple roll. Now if I can get a good... that would be so good, because those hit rate and everything was so nice. Okay, they fucked up my relic now. How is this triple roll 2.6? It's just rubbish. Okay, I'll take it. You see, guys, this is how you do it. Because this could be Morgan piece even. I could give it to Morgan now. For 19 speed. Right? So that's 11 up. Right? So my Morgan got now 250 Thank you, Joe, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome,
Joe
welcome.
Harris subscribed to the channel.
So listen, guys. All our discussion is really for us, okay? For details. It's no point because otherwise that would be unlimited. Well, if we gather all our opinions and have a little, so that's gonna happen in the notes. If we have a good reason that we all agree on, then we can put on update notes why would someone change from one tier to another tier. So that's a good idea, Doc. Yes, we can do that. That could be a place in the notes. If we go here to the tier list, right? We have update notes. We can explain why we doing the changes. So this is a good place. So if you leave comments, we agree why is that happening. We can make notes in the update notes, so people know why we are changing stuff. Yeah, imagine the weapon for like 50, 100 pounds, right? That just makes sense. And then they will add after like few months, maybe, or maybe after a month, there's gonna be in the pool, in the pool. I don't know how to say it. But you will be able to pull it from normal summons. Okay, guys. So this is what we got. So this is how I reroll my things. I look to have like double or triple roll. If I get some triple roll, I always keep the stat. I think you can reroll the piece. So now this piece is got here because you got 19 speed. 2 rolls were 5 and 1 4. So its maximum is 20 you can get. So this is the best you can get ever. Well, yeah, but that's it. You can just, everyone can go. It's unlimited. So I might one day just pick up her wind weapon. So now I got 252 speed, which is really nice. If I could do this with all the pieces, I need to craft those to try to get speed. Because this is 8 speed, so this is not bad. But this one I can replace, make so much more speed here. This could have so much more speed, like more than 0, right? Here I got only 2. So if you think how much speed I can get, it's just insane. I got speed here, which is nice. And I got no speed here. So the potential to get over 300 speed is easy. I could get, you know, crazy amounts of speed. So now Bedivere. Bedivere. So we got this and we got this now. So I lose some crit rate, but I can get some speed. And that will make him faster than Sirius. But, and I get hit accuracy too. So I think this is no-brainer for me to do this. I think this one is just better. But I need to figure out for to have attack piece here. Or change ring for quick rate ring with speed. Or attack. So that's the problem only. So I need a quick rate ring. with attack. Even 5-star. Yeah, I don't know who was that. One of our viewers, he got 299. But I believe it's easy to achieve like it's possible to achieve like 340. We'll try that in a minute, but I know he just moves like just after Sergius, before Sergius. With this speed, he will move before Sergius, but I need to find him a replacement for the ring. And I don't think I got one. So unfortunately, I have to farm a little bit more. I need to replace this with wait a second. So I have to replace this one with attack. So I need earrings with hit accuracy. Okay, let me see if I can find earrings with hit accuracy. So that needs to be attack with main stat hit accuracy. Okay, so I got something here. Okay, so if I do that, that's gonna give me more. And then I can replace this one. Okay, and now I can give him, replace this one with this. Okay. So now we have 47. So we dropped a little bit on this, but we got more speed and we got more hit accuracy. I mean, I'm using my reroll stones only for 6-star gear, guys, okay? It's not worth using for anything else. Only for 6-star gear. So I'm not gonna reroll this, because I will replace that. Hello, Emmanuel. Hello, welcome, welcome. Do you want to see these stats, or do you want to see overall stats? Where are these? So we got 52% hit accuracy here. So mainly, so his build is at the moment a little bit weak, but we will be improving that. But my main focus is Morgan, to make her even faster. So I got him done, but my main focus to be honest, the stars fulfill that stars are for that. Usually for most content you don't have to do, like Sergius is good everywhere. So, but the stars fulfill that role, and then you have notes, and it says where they excel. So Doug, just read all the criteria on that tier list first, so you will understand why we choosing what. So this is my main focus. I got 255. I just got this piece, Emmanuel. You see, attack speed 19. So you wanna keep your reroll stats when you have any shitty piece that have a free roll, then you can reroll it to have like speed here. So now I can replace this, you know, like this, no speed. So that could give me total like another Like 60, 80 speed I could get with this. 68, like 80 speed. So I can achieve even like 330 speed, I believe. 320 speed with no problem. Yeah. It just once I get good pieces like for Betty. This is what I'm farming now. But once Betty gets 6-star equipment here, then I can reroll for the better substats, and that's gonna be really strong, you know, because these are like just still low level. I got 6 stars here sorted with really good substats. You know what I mean. So he got like many stats that he really needs. Why 400 speed set? Okay, let's farm. Let's climb the stamina. We have to watch this, of course, but we are in a comfortable place. Yeah, it is no speed set. Yeah, would be like 300. You could get 350 just with vigor set. Yeah, with speed set that's gonna be maybe even 400. But I'm not sure if you can hit that, because I think that counts from the base speed. So it's not gonna. So if you go to details, really. So you have speed. So her base speed is 115. So it's gonna be 30% of that. So that's gonna be about 34 speed more from the speed set. Because I'm at the stage in the game that farming dragon just makes sense now. Because that really. That's true, but we are just talking about we are just discussing if speed set. I'm saying just it's from your base stats, not 30% from your base stats. Of course you can, yeah. Of course you wanna run on vigor. Yeah, this is like a theory crafting. That's all. Chivalry. I don't know if chivalry gives you base stat. It says 15% more speed. If that would say, let's say, plus 30%, plus 30 speed, not 30% speed, let's say. If that would say instead of 15% speed, oh, wait a second, no, it does you, wait a second, let me see the chivalry, because maybe you're right. Yeah, that gives you 20 speed, so that counts. So now when you have speed set, that's gonna be 30% of the 20, that will give you more speed, yeah. But that was included in the calculation. If you get to 9, you get another 15 speed, which is massive. So it scales more with the with chivalries, I believe. So now it should be better because Bedivere will move faster than Sergius, which is exactly what you want. Guys, is anyone watching and did not subscribe to my YouTube channel? If you can subscribe and help your boy Mighty Zoo to reach 500 subscribers, so I can get into a content creator program with Netmarble. That would be great. Also head to our Discord and start voting. On the tier list discussion, we have 2 polls. Please leave your vote on Sergius tier and Iweret tier. Also on the tier list polls, we have more tier polls to do. So if you can just vote, that would be brilliant, guys. So let's just make the tier list better. I am not sure about moving Cormac from T1 to T0.5. I feel like Cormac T1 is decent. I don't think his level of Rosier. I also not sure about Sarah's going to T0.5, but there's that thing. I feel that Sarah is okay where she is, really. And Cormac, I feel he is okay. But I want to see your votes, guys. What do you mean? Can you have more than 100% epic accuracy? I believe you can have as much epic accuracy you can get. I think you can have more than 100%. Thank you for subscribing, Emmanuel. Appreciate you, bro.
Emmanuel
Thank you.
subscribed to the channel.
I believe if you have substats, like you on your gear, you can have more than 100%. But you can't. But I don't believe buffs stack. Everyone says buffs stack. I am not sure about that. So no, so in this game, if you have 100 accuracy, you can just let's say have a bigger chance if someone have high epic accuracy, but having 200 epic accuracy won't double your chance. I believe in this game it is what it is, what it says. But if let's say enemy have 100 epic resistance and you have 160 epic accuracy, then I believe it's like negates, you know. No, all champions, rare champions are C8, and all champions, legendary champions are C0, because C8 is achievable for players. And we don't expect all players to have, C4 or C8, any champion. So it is all C0 legendaries. So this is very clear. We're trying to keep this also very transparent and very simple. If we start overcomplicating the tier list, people will be just confused about this. So let's keep this simple. So we expect all players. We don't expect any players to get any legendary chivalries. So for instance, myself, I'm using Betty C0. I think we need some data mining for that, guys. I'm gonna lose this probably because I didn't. I need to click so the Betty doesn't, kill the enemies in one go. But I just missed that, so I might lose this one. But that's okay. Yeah, I think we need some data mining. If anyone is good in data mining, just let me know, because it would be great if you could data mine and we could put some stuff on the website. Yeah. Yeah, definitely would be nice. So guys, always your reroll things, always keep them only for 6-star gear. And don't reroll. If you have, let's say, you have 6-star gear, you roll it to level 9. If it's legendary. If it's rare, level it to level 6. And if you on legendary have at least 2 rolls in one stat. Ideally 3 rolls in one place. It doesn't matter if it's a good stat or bad stat. It can be defense like I had. Then you go and re-roll substats. And then you're trying to hit on that triple roll speed. And that's gonna give you about 18, 20 speed. That's gonna be crazy. So you can start getting so quick characters. You can achieve 300 plus speeds with Morgan. That's what I wanna do. I want my Morgan to be 300, have 300 speed. And then I would like Gillian 300 speed. My next project is Gillian. With her crazy decrease turn meter. And then I would like Sergius to be so crazy too. Crit damage. I mean, crit damage doesn't scale very well, to be honest. Crit rate scales way better, to be honest. Because crit rate on triple roll you have like 11, 12. Crit damage probably about 6, I think. Even if you're unlucky, you may be even lower. So that's gonna be a loss. So I think end game you're aiming to have crit damage piece. Maybe probably you can go crit damage set with crit damage here, right? And try to get crit rate from substats. That's probably what you would try to do. It's super difficult, but I believe like super end game, this is what you're aiming for. Is to build crit rate from your substats. Crit rate from your substats and crit damage from your main stats. And from the set. But you would need to roll a lot and, you know, you would have to have, let's say, 2 triple rolls. Or 3 triple rolls. I think 3 triple rolls to make this work for you. So those speeds probably just working against me because now I'm just not hitting. No, maybe it's okay. Because once I can run my team so much faster, maybe then I can think about Dragon 10 without investing in another champion. Which I don't like, you know, investing too many champions. So no single piece. Because we have some crafting to do, guys. Also. We'll do a lot of crafting. But we still have to burn some stamina. Okay, someone had Ducky. You was asking me about the shop, right? Damn, I hope I didn't buy too much. Okay, so it's 6,000. So I need 600 stamina. Okay, that's fine. You've been asking me about the shops. What I suggest, okay? So I buy books, uncommon books too. I buy attack and especially always support brushes. Always buy support brushes. Attack brushes, not necessarily, but you can buy those too. You want always all support brushes You want all support, sorry, not support, control, sorry, not support. You want control brushes and control whetstones. The other ones I buy too. So control I like for Morgan. So the purple ones. Did I? Let's have a look quickly. No, so I think it's okay because Sigrun, right? No, it's okay. Sigus is mainly for Shrine of Storms, like extremely good. And Sigrun is, but we will eliminate that and soon. If he moves to T0, that's gonna be eliminated. That will stay if he's, you know, if he's T0.5. Sigrun is net of the Red Dragon, so they are correct. So that's what I buy here. Also, any legendary books I always buy, and rare books I always buy. Okay? So that's all I buy. Sometimes I can buy these if they are discounted. But still, I don't think it's worth it now for me. And in Forge, I buy any Vigor pieces I can get if they will improve my account or any pieces. So I used to buy here 4, 5-star pieces for a long time. Now because I can farm, I'm 6-star, I'm not buying anymore. Only 6-star gear. But this can be best place for your banners and a lot of stuff. No, I use him everywhere now. Duck. See, Sirius is just so powerful. He's so powerful. Okay, let's burn the energy. I use Sirius everywhere. Almost everywhere. I can't imagine place I'm not using him. So she's just outspeeding the dragon now. So Sigrun is T0 for this boss. However, we may change that in the future because a lot of people say Sigrun just doesn't work for them as good as she's. Some people say so. We might delete that star from there, or just place T1 or like T0.5 for the dragon. So this is still open for discussion. Yeah, that's a downside, yeah. I remember that she applies mark. With her, her passive works, that she automatically applies marks. Okay, something went wrong here. But that's okay. I remember her C1. It's a very important thing. I was thinking to put her my memory stone, but if I don't need her, I'm rather save my memory stone. Yeah, so she might not be T0. Probably we can demote her to leave her at current tier, but for the star, instead of T0, put her at maybe T0.5 or T1 for dragon. Okay, let's quit this because that's gonna be fail. So we're not getting any 6 stars. I will have to start selling those. Yeah, I think putting her. Yeah, I think Misal, I agree with you. Yeah, she's very strong. She's very strong. However, Sarah is not much behind, okay? But before you build Turin, just you need to understand how her kit works. Yeah, she have the strongest heals in the game, really. But and she can, if you don't have Gillian, she can do the same things like Gillian. That's why she's so powerful, Turin. Because she can give you abnormal status immunity. So in some cases you may use her instead. I get you, I get you. If you pair her, she can give, but I don't think Sigrun is strong, okay? My opinion about Sigrun just went a little bit down. But also she got amazing healing, which is important too. So we got attack boots, quick damage with extra attack, which is nice to have. But I don't need attack boots because I think I got 6 star already. Yeah, so I think Sigrun is disappointing a little bit, even with C1. So having her at T2, I think it's just perfect slot. I don't think Seinkin knows that she's T0 for Nest of the Dragon. I don't think she's I think she's T1 for that. I don't think she is that high, so that's gonna change in the tier list. Yeah, but this is like similar discussion like I have with Rosier. If you have really bad luck and you really don't have, if you have bad luck and you really don't have, you know, Hair Frost, but then because you miss weapon, do you really want to build a really expensive 5-star? You know what I mean? Do you really want to build an expensive champion to fulfill rather not the best, you know. Her role, like, not the best. That's the question. If you really want to do that. It's like Valentin said. She just falls hard in late game. So I feel the pain that Sergio is that my Bedivere is missing crit. Because I got a 46, so like I'm 86 crit rate. Hello Anul, welcome. Welcome. How are you, Anulu? Hey, by the way, Anulu, just go to Discord and me doing some voting about moving characters. There are some polls in 2 channels. One in list polls and one tier list discussion. 2 at tier list discussion and 3 at tier list polls. After a week, we're gonna add those changes. That's very good. So that unlocks you level 60 champions. So funny enough, sometimes I like defeat the dragon 10 times in a row. So it's kinda, I feel that there's some sort of a seed or whatever that when you leave, it just resets somehow, I don't know. But just weird, it's not very consistent. Sometimes you just win all the battles and then you lose all the battles. It's weird. And Morgan doesn't land her debuffs for some reason. Yeah, there's a new hero, Iweret. Or Iweret. I don't know how to pronounce this exactly. It's Old English. So this Iweret, she's strong, but I don't think she's gonna replace Betty, so I'm not pulling her. So now you see Morgan is just not landing those, and she got a lot of accuracy, enough to do that. So sometimes she does it all the time, and then sometimes she doesn't at all. I can have 20 runs and she'll do it, all of it. Replace both debuffs every time for 20 runs in a row, and then suddenly something I was killing like every single time. Okay, that's better. That's how it should be always. Maybe going to the boss now. Is defeating even the wings make even any sense? I mean, not at this level, but level 10. So it doesn't make your dragon make less damage, right? Or the wings just buff him somehow. No, I have to make a note about that. That just shows their starting relic, that's it. So this is just their starting relic. Because sometimes people just asking questions of what is their starting relic? Because once you get a relic, you don't really know. It's hard, you can't figure out which relic is starting relic. So that just helps. I just wanna get my sieges faster. I want to make my sieges to be like Morgan fast, to be honest. Would be nice to have him really fast. Well, it is, yeah, it is if you have good pulls. But if you go to pity, Delphian, if you go to pity 60 and you miss your 50-50, I don't know, one of our viewers just missed 50-50 on and went to pity, then it's a shit reward. You know what I mean? But if you don't miss 50-50, then it's a great reward. Then it's a great reward. It all depends on your luck. So if you, let's say, pull in 60 pulls 3 copies, like the other person, and you go to 60 and you get those rewards, that's like a nice double dipping thing, you know? Obviously you're very happy about this. All depends on your luck. Yes, I will make a video about this. Tomorrow probably. I will make a video about should you summon. That's gonna be helpful indeed. So after making speeds, now I'm losing because I lost my speed tune. So my Morgan is worse than she was. I think it just maybe because that's why I'm losing sometimes. Well, more often. But definitely just watch the videos, because that's what I'm planning to do, making videos about the new champion. It'd be nice to have like a proper guide. I think all content creators will be doing that, or they already done it. I don't want to rush it. So I selected this guy and she attacked this fucking arm anyway. It's just... That's how useful this is, sometimes, this system. They should really improve that, because that's not great. Oh yeah, so that makes sense to kill these arms, because we get extra turns. So maybe for that reason. Okay, I didn't get even a single 6-star. All those runs. That's at least sad. Yeah, we didn't get extra attack. Well, I mean, let's see. Because I think it did work out kind of the same. Alright, this is like so quiet. She didn't land the debuffs. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna win this. Because Morgan is so fast that I would really need all the champions to be faster too. So he can be used anywhere where you have AoE content, Duck. Because he's AoE champion. But to be honest, as new heroes are, revealed, his value will go down and down even more. Because he's not very good champion. Because if you invest in his chivalries and stuff, he's gonna be good, but he is kinda disappointing, to be honest. And I was very unlucky to pull 4 copies of him. So I could make his chivalry, free now. But I did his chivalry tools because I thought, oh, that's maybe he's gonna be good. But clearly he's not. So I'm keeping the, memory stone. I mean, his chivalry, his copy, I didn't even put him because I might just sell it. Don't sell it now. But keep those, but don't put them in. Because let's say if you're missing Bedivere and you have, let's say, 5 copies of champions you don't think you're gonna ever use, then you can buy Bedivere from the shop. But, you know, maybe there will be a set in the future, or maybe there will be a content that Gwen will shine. So we never know about that. So that's why not always selling straight away is the best idea, but possibly you may be in the situation that you wanna sell. So, but till you don't, you know, you don't wanna invest hard in him. And definitely early game, I wouldn't even bother about investing hard in him. How many copies of him do you got? Because he's getting stronger with C4, but still I don't know. Anyone tested him going with C4, guys, and invested heavily in this guy? Yeah, so when I started playing, I thought, oh, I'm lucky. I pulled Gwen Legendary. Everyone was placing him as one of the better units in the game. You know? And it's kinda bummer because I just invested all on him instead of just going for Rosier, you know, straight away, buying her in the shop. And I would be set. So it's a bit sad. He is a little bit disappointing. And now, if you have endgame gear, you can make any character work, okay? You can make Arthur work, you can make work everyone. Yeah, so because you see someone endgame doing something, it doesn't mean now, oh, you should invest in. Yeah, exactly, Valentine. Yeah, he's gonna be my reset hero too, at some point. It's just sad. I got C2 and one his stone, and I'm not putting the stone in him. I will probably sell it. I mean, there is no such a thing in this game like communication with devs. I think they're not very responsive to any communication with other, you know, with players. So I think this is like a downside of this developer. Do you know where Gwen gets his healing from? Because he starts healing. That's when he kills someone. Does he heal? Yeah, they shouldn't be silent on Discord. You need some communication, you know. I'm farming here because at my level, where I am at game, I get most benefit from the gear, basically. So I get the only way to progress my account. Well, the best way to progress my account is just get 6-star gear on Bedivere and on Morgan, on all champions, my main hitters. So that's what I'm trying to achieve now. So I'm hoping to get really good gear on him. So I need, I had no luck to get anything good for the right side. So I really need to get good necklace, earrings for Bedivere. So I'm getting 6-star armors, but I don't need 6-star armor anymore. You see. I'm not getting 6-star earrings, so it's just RNG again. So this is just RNG. Now that's a big amount of gold. No problem, no problem. So I'm keeping this stamina if I need to end. Okay, let's go to this shop. I want to buy all of those, and then hopefully I think I can still buy all of those. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what you're gonna do. And it's luckily in this game you have unlimited rerolls. Not like in some games you can reroll gear only once. You can reroll as long you want, and the cost doesn't go up like in raid. In raid you wanna like reset, it just costs you, you know, more and more every time. Okay, crafting. So let me see what I want to craft. Because my main idea is... So I could try to craft accuracy vigor set. Accuracy vigor set. Or I can try to get 6-star boots or helmet and get speed. That could give me the best. Let me see if I have even 6-star vigor. Okay, let's do... Let's do 6-star vigor helmet first. Six-star vigor helmet. I mean, that chivalry is not that good as you think. Oh, I forgot I don't have those. Okay, I can go for... Okay, so I think I will have to just farm this because I think that's more important. So we get those and we get those. Okay, I want to check if I can do another stage. To be honest. What is this? Not this one. Okay, not this one, not this one. Let's check 5-2. Okay, so 5-2 is better because I got brushes. That's what I want. 5-2. But this is rubbish. I don't want this color because I got loads of it. So let's see if there's another better one. Yeah, I'm very close. That's 1400. So that's 140 stamina about. That's 140 stamina. So what I'm gonna do, I just wanna make sure that I just level up just so I get maximum refill. So I'm always short of those, really. So I should stop buying anyone else. These are the most important brushes to buy from the shop. You always run out of those. Okay. 4-6. Okay, 4-6 is rubbish. It's not rubbish. If you need these powders, then it's good. Depends what you really need. I wanna look for these brushes. For 2. Did I check? Yeah, for 2. Okay, so these are attack. These are whetstones. Just random. And you get a powder. Also, here we get those, which is nice, but would be nice to double dip with brushes. Let me see again. How many do I got of those? So I got a lot now, 165. So I wanna see if I can triple dip somewhere. Okay, I go for the one with brushes. I think the one with brushes was... It was 4-2? No. Maybe for 4. Not for 4. Yeah, there must be one with golden. And do this. But maybe later in the story. I was not bothered to do that, so let's do this for now. It's also easy fight if you can just make this boss not move. Because if he moves, he makes loads of copies, which is annoying. I don't remember who was the main boss here. He's a middle guy. Or no, or maybe the biggest. He's the leader. He got a little crown. Okay, let me change the setting of the skills. So he's do 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, no, this is fine. Yeah, that's how it should be. So there is a buff that gives you there's a buff that gives you DOT. Yeah, there will be. So you need a lot. Yeah. So there's a DOT increased damage taken. So for instance, Lancelot. Okay. He had it somewhere. Yeah, so when attacking while weather is rain, DOT taking increase 1. This is an example. Oh yeah, I have Lancelot for ages. I'm only missing Ain, that's all. Yeah, of course I have Lancelot. I do, but I didn't build him. Does he have this in his weapon? I don't remember. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, so he got on his passive. So if you have, other chapters can do that too. I think Isolde does it. I'm not sure if that's with weapon or I think that was with her passive too. Chivalry 8, I think, right? No, so she doesn't. So like this skill can increase the duration of all DOTs inflicted by enemies by 1 turn when you skill free. So some chivalries give that too. No, so she don't. But there is a damage taken increase from DOTs skill debuffs. So Gorgos, I think he applies it on himself. Anyway, guys, I have to go and finish for today. It was great stream. Thank you very much for joining. Don't forget to go to Discord and vote, guys. That's very important. I have only one person voting. So I need all your guys' inputs so we can have this tier list as best as possible. There are 5 polls. 2 on the tier list discussion and 1 and 3 on tier list polls. So if you go there, it would be great if you can vote. And then after a week, we will update our tier list. Yeah, if I will have Lancelot chivalries, I would not sell them. If I will have his chivalries, I would not sell them. But this is not as good as you think, because this increases the duration, but this have a very long cooldown. The cooldown is 4 turns, right? What was that? Which skill was that again? So it's the Knight of the Lakes. So if you book it, it's 2 turn cooldown. So every 3 turns, he does it. Yeah, but Rosier is better than Lancelot for the OTs. Because she, But if you combine Lancelot and him, Lancelot and Rosier, they're crazy combo, of course. Very crazy. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. And see you tomorrow. Well, yeah, it doesn't have to be to be honest. Thank you very much for joining, guys. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.